Hello my dearest friends and welcome back to our channel. Today I am at my amazing, super extraordinary Soviet kitchen and I've prepared a true Russian cooking tutorial for you. Today I finally decided to cook the true Russian borscht with you because some time ago I watched a video of my friend Sergey from the channel Crazy Russian Sergey. If you haven't seen this video, I'm going to leave a link down below. You can go to his channel. He makes super informative and at the same time funny videos about Russia, about our mentality, about our Soviet traditions and all these interesting things. He cooked a Borchless version of Borsch, and frankly speaking I was amazed, and I'm not sure that I could like such Borsch. So today I decided to cook my version of Borsch. I think that it's rather traditional, not completely, but it looks like the Russian Borsch much more. But of course it's not surprising. I'm not a bachelor. I'm a Russian lady. And it is even shameful for me not to cook the Russian borscht well. This is my amazing Soviet kitchen. It is situated now in my rental apartment. By the way, this apartment, as I've already told you, it's in the main historic center of our hometown of Volgograd, so it's not surprising that it is Soviet. This apartment is situated in an apartment block built in 1959, right after the Great Patriotic War, the Stalingrad battle. I have gas here. Wow, a gas oven, and I've already prepared the broth. The broth, it's a meat broth. It's made of a chicken breast. I'm going to show you. I just took half of a chicken breast, and you can find, I don't know how to show you, you can find a lot of bay leaves here. You need to cook the broth using any meat, whatever you like. Traditionally we use beef, or sometimes we use pork, even pork, but I do not like to use these kinds of meat. I like to use a half of a chicken breast, and of course I like to use many bay leaves because I think that they are one of the main ingredients of the true Russian borscht. These are the vegetables that we need. So you can see the beetroot, onion, 1 carrot, garlic, some potatoes, cabbage, and some extra ingredients. Let's start with these ones. Well, let's turn on the fire. I have such a big IKEA pot, and I've already added rather a big spoon of salt. I have such an unusual salt. It is with some spices, but there is no difference. You can add ordinary salt. We just need to cut these potatoes before we add them into the pot. That's it. I'm ready with the potatoes. I'm going to add them into the pot and I'm going to boil them while preparing other ingredients. You can choose any amount of the ingredients that you use because some people like when the broth is full of all these ingredients, and some people like when there are less ingredients and more water, more broth. It is for you to decide. I can feel the scent of the bay leaves. It's amazing. I love it very much. And now we are going to use this big frying pan here, and these vegetables. I grated the carrot and some beetroot, and I grated some more beetroot because it should be grated for the borscht. And you know, it's not so easy because it is always, oh, you are going to spoil everything around you. You are going to get pink. You can see the water. It is pink, and I'm sure, I don't know whether the camera is going to show you this, but my hands are also pink, and you can spoil everything around you, absolutely everything. It's going to be pink, and it is hard to clean all this. That is why it is dangerous to grate the beetroot, but we have no choice. If you were born in Russia, you would eat beetroot a lot in your childhood, in your kindergarten, at school, and so on. There are many salads with beetroot, and it is treated as a very healthy, good vegetable for you here in Russia. So get prepared to try many different dishes with beetroot here, and you can eat it just like this without cooking. There are a lot of fresh salads with beetroot here also. But this time we are going to fry these vegetables. I use ordinary sloboda oil. I need to add much oil for this. I do not usually use much oil, and I do not like to use this oil at all. I do not fry anything here, but for this dish you need to use much oil. The oil is already hot, so we're going to add the vegetables. We need to mix it so that it couldn't get burned. And you can see that there is already almost no oil there in the frying pan, and that the vegetables are covered with this oil. You know, my dearest friends, this thing is called the legendary Russian zazharka. That literally means fried, something fried. We use it for almost every soup here in Russia. We fry onion and we fry carrots. And sometimes we also add green pepper or red pepper or yellow pepper, I mean all sweet peppers. I can also say that it's our Russian national life hack. You can fry vegetables and add them into your soup, and your soup is going to be more delicious. Well, do the same in your country. Write me in comments, please. These vegetables are almost ready. It's high time to add the peppers. The peppers are still frozen. You can see that these are green peppers, green sweet peppers. But I'm going to add them this way because in some time I'm going to add some water here. If you have fresh green peppers or yellow or red peppers, you can add them with these vegetables. But I have frozen peppers, so it's not my situation. I need to add them now because I need to fry the vegetables, not to boil them inside of this big frying pan, but I need firstly to fry them. The next step, I'm going to add these frozen tomatoes. I also prepared them in summer, because in summer we usually have so many tomatoes in our region that we do not know what to do with them. And I'm going to add them here. You can add some tomato paste, but no ketchup, please, my friends. Never add ketchup here. Fresh tomato paste, or you can grate 1 or 2 fresh tomatoes. You know, add some juice, tomato juice, grate tomatoes, or you can add frozen tomatoes. I'm going to add my frozen one. My tomatoes, I washed them in hot water. I'm going to add them. Another important ingredient, you should add almost a spoon of sugar together with these tomatoes. It's very important. And now it's high time to add here a glass of water. When you see that the tomatoes are also ready, you should add the water. By the way, the tomatoes, no matter whether they are frozen or whether it's tomato paste, this ingredient should be added finally. It should be the last ingredient here. Tomatoes or tomato paste, several spoons, 1 big spoon or 2 spoons of tomato paste and a spoon of sugar. They are the final ingredient here. And then the water. It was not enough. I should add one more. Oh, I'm afraid it's still not enough. The vegetables are boiling and everything is boiling. The vegetables and the broth are boiling. I've got the piece of the chicken and I'm going to cut it now. There are some herbs and green onion I needed, and I have cleaned my sink because it was pink and there were some vegetable peels there. And we are going to continue. It's not over. It's not the end. We need some more time. We need to cook this for some more time, maybe for 15 minutes or so. I've cut the meat. And now we're going to combine everything together. Let's go. This one goes here. This goes here. And this beetroot also goes here. The meat goes there too. Come on, let's go. And finally this is going to go there. Now when everything is combined, we should make the fire smaller. By the way, this noise is made by this tiny old Soviet fridge. Do you hear it? Everything is combined. We need to mix it and to keep on boiling our borsch. Did you think that it was over? You are mistaken, my friends. It was just the second part, I should say, and we have one more left. We need to cut our amazing cabbage and prepare, we need to grate our garlic. I'm going to start with this and to have a look whether it will be enough or not. You shouldn't boil the cabbage for a long time, and I also need to grate this garlic and to add it there. It is the final ingredient. You can also add some red pepper, some black pepper, some red and black pepper in powder. I like it too. I think I'll add them. And this is the final ingredient, some grated garlic. Go there. Ta-da! And now I should mix everything here. Wow. It's fantastic. And boil it for 5 more minutes. And now our borscht is finally ready. We need to cover it and turn off the fire. By the way, if you have an electric oven and an electric frying pan, or how the thing is called, you should take your pot away from there because it shouldn't be heated anymore. You should just cover it and leave for some time, for 15 or 20 minutes. Sergey inspired me to cook this borscht for you, and I hope that you liked this video, that you liked my super Russian cooking tutorial. Even though you can see that I'm in my t-shirt, it's not extremely clean and it doesn't look really well because I'm at home, I'm alone here, it is Saturday. I do not want to make something super extraordinary with my appearance. It's just the way I look at home, and frankly speaking, it is always hard to cook borscht because it's very hot here, and I even had to open my window 2 times, but you can hear that my fridge is making so much noise. It is constantly making so much noise because it is an old Soviet fridge. I'm sure Mr. Bolden Bancroft would like it. And the street in front of my window is also very noisy, so it's so hard to cook here. And I didn't want to make some special makeup or something like this. I didn't want to change clothes because of the beetroot. It is not dangerous to cook borscht in a black t-shirt, but it's much more difficult and dangerous to cook it in a dress or in something bright, white, and so on. So I decided not to do something special with myself, with my appearance, because I'm not the main character of this video. My borscht is. Oh my god, just look at it. It really looks like in the best restaurants of Russia, the best restaurants in Moscow, St. Petersburg, and so on. And this is the way we serve our borscht. I added some sour cream, smetana. It is our Volgograd smetana, 15% of fat. I'm sure you know what it is, or maybe not. It is just like, not milk, but it is like cream, but it's sour. Oh, I'm a genius. It's the best explanation ever. And the way it looks is so inspiring. Maybe I can inspire you to cook this borscht. But before eating, I should take away this bay leaf because you can't eat it. It is just for the smell, for the scent of our Russian borscht. And sometimes we decorate our borscht with it. I added some dark bread for it. You can also add some green onion and even some ordinary onion with salt. I'm sure you can see that the Russian borscht is not the simplest soup in this world, but it really looks perfect and tastes amazing. And I hope that you liked my cooking tutorial. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.